Okay, bikes are drawn around a frame. Below is the scale drawing of the bike frame. Okay, so we've got the scale drawing and it's drawn of a scale of 1 to 8. So it means that every 1 centimetre on this diagram is really 8 centimetres on the bike. Circle true or false for each of the following statements. The approximate length of the crossbar AB is 0.5 metres. Well, 0.5 metres, remember, is 50 centimetres. So measuring this length AB as accurately as we can, I think that that is 6.6 centimetres. So 6.6 times by 8 gives me 52.8 centimetres. Now, it says the approximate length. Okay, so 52.8 is approximately 50 centimetres. So that one's true. Triangle BCD is isosceles. Okay, so there's triangle BCD. An isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. So I'm assuming that it would be these two that would be equal. So let's measure those up. Okay, that first one is 5.3 centimetres. This one here, let's have a look, is 5.6 centimetres. So they're not equal length, that's false. Okay, every 1 inch on the diagram represents 20 centimetres on the actual frame. Okay, well 1 inch is 2.5 centimetres approximately. And when you times that by 8, okay, 2.5 times 8 gives us 20. So that's true. Okay. The wheel of diameter 60 centimetres could be fixed on the centre C and would not make contact with the downpipe BD. Okay, so if it's got diameter of 60 centimetres, it's got radius of 30 centimetres. So that's the first point, okay? Is that the radius would equal 30 centimetres. Okay, so on the diagram, every 1 centimetre is really 8 centimetres. So we need to divide that by 8 to find out how many centimetres it would be on the diagram. So 30 divided by 8 gives us 3.75 centimetres on the diagram. Now, 3.75, I'm going to do it as accurately as I can, but it's quite difficult to do that. Okay, I'm going to draw this on, and we'll see if it does touch BD or not. And no, according to mine it doesn't, so I'm going to say that's false. However, with that measurement being 3.75, it was quite difficult to draw. And I wouldn't expect it to be that close really, but there we are. Right, AE is parallel to BD. So this line is parallel to this line, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to use our rules of parallel lines. We know that if these two lines are parallel, then this angle and this angle should add up to 180, just as this angle and this angle should add up to 180. So measuring accurately now, looking here, okay, so we're going to say that that angle in there is starting on 0 and going around 110 degrees, okay, and this angle by here, again measuring as accurately as we can. This question isn't very good because they've drawn the lines too thick, which means that you can't measure accurately because you don't know which side of the line to use. But you can see that that is about 72 degrees. So when you add those up, you get more than 180 degrees. Therefore, AE is not parallel to BD because they would have to add up to 180, so that's false.